Hello everyone! Welcome to a get ready with me that literally no one asked for, but I'm gonna film it anyways. On my kitchen floor because it's the only place that has decent lighting. I guess my bathroom has decent lighting, but it's just like really echoey. Not good for filming. And you might be thinking, Bryn, you literally just posted a get ready with me like, what, a week ago? And yeah, you're right, I did. I did do that. That was on Father's Day. But let me tell you, a lot has changed since Father's Day. Not only with me, but just with the internet. Yes, I'm talking about Tanacon. If you just live under a rock and you don't know what Tanacon is, lucky you. I won't lie to you, I am subscribed to Tana. I do like her stuff, and honestly, when she first released the video of her like talking about VidCon and how she got treated, like I was fully behind her in this whole like I'm gonna have my own event called Tanacon and all that. Like honestly, I thought about it. I never made it because I just like never got around to it, but I was literally going to make a video that was going towards Tana about me like congratulating her about her like her, I don't know, how she was like inspiring and all that, and I still think she is, but I don't think she deserves the praise, at least not right now. She doesn't deserve the praise that I was going to give her, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't post that video because then I would just look like an idiot, you know? Anyways, so if you don't know what happened with Tanacon, basically it was a wreck. It was a giant mess. There was I think she rented out people are saying it was 1,000, but I've heard that it's 5,000. I don't know, I've heard different numbers about like how many people could be in the event space. A lot of people were saying 1,000, and I'm pretty sure Tana and her team said 5,000, but that, I guess it doesn't really matter because like 20,000 people showed up. But the thing is that Tana even says that she was told that 30,000 people max were supposed to show up. But they still rented out they still rented out a space that could only fit 1,000 people. That's what doesn't make sense to me, is that they like didn't even plan to have that many people, you know? This is something that I would have loved to go to because I love Tana. I think she's such an inspiring person, and I think she has a very big heart, and I know that a lot of the stuff she does is with good intentions, although they aren't always like the most well thought out thing. And honestly, a lot of it wasn't her fault. Like if you're looking at the big picture, it was like the corporation or like the program that was helping her with it. Like the person who went to her and told her that they could do that in like 45 days. I don't know what was going through your head when you told Tana Mojo that you could complete something in 45 days. No offense to Tana. What else went down is that, so it was a free event, and this is kind of where things went wrong, is the free event part, because they did sell tickets online, and there was a bunch of people, like 5,000 people who bought tickets online. And you could buy the VIP, which was $65, and then the general admission was free. That was the big catch, is that like you can get in for free, and your $65 people are featured creators. That was the thing. And so a lot of people bought their tickets online, and then 20,000 people more showed up, and so then there was a bunch of chaos because people who had bought tickets online weren't getting in because all these people showed up and that were in line, so the people who bought tickets were like waiting in line, and there's people out there for like 5-8 hours who just never got into the event. What ended up happening is there was too many people, and they had to call the fire marshal and completely cancel Tanacon. Well, at first they were like, it's postponed until tomorrow, we're gonna try our best to like get a new spot, and then like it just got canceled. There was no way that was gonna be pulled off. And then I saw that so there was multiple problems. I saw that there was a girl who had like, what I heard, I don't know if it's true, I saw a video of a girl being evacuated out by the paramedics, and when I was researching about what happened with that. Apparently she had like a panic attack and stuff, so they had to wheel her out, and I'm so sorry to that girl. I hope you're doing okay if you ever see this. You probably won't, but if you do, I hope you're doing okay. Like, I saw videos of like people yelling refund, even though half of those people probably didn't even buy tickets. It makes sense if you bought a $65 ticket, but if you didn't, you really don't have any place to be yelling refund. You don't. And I understand, I saw like angry parents, and honestly if I was a parent I'd be very angry, especially if I flew my child out. Like, just imagine if I live in Colorado, like, and was it out in LA, I think? Yeah, is that where VidCon and Tanacon were held? I feel like I'm such a bad person for not knowing where that is, but just imagine from where I'm from, imagine the ticket cost for that. Like, my parents would be so angry, and if I paid for it myself, I would be so angry that I wasted my money to buy a plane ticket to go stand outside for 8 hours. In most cases, I would have been like, oh, you should have been more prepared, you should have brought like waters and stuff, but like, no one knew that this was gonna be, no one knew like how long the line was gonna be, no one knew that there wasn't gonna be any water, no one knew that there wasn't gonna be any food or any shade. It's another thing you have to take into consideration is, like, if more people do show up, are you gonna be providing waters? Are there gonna be vendors there? Like, you have to think of these things like sponsors. Like, do you want vendors there to sponsor your thing? Especially if it's free admission. Like, how are you paying for this? I don't think the $65 tickets are gonna be enough. Well, there's merch too, I guess. But didn't hear much about the actual event part, like, and then I think eventually I did see some videos of like, I think it was Gabby. Who else did I see? I think it was Dom and, oh, I forget the other guy's name, and the short one, Nick. Sorry. I think they performed, Tana performed, and was on stage for a little bit. I know that she consecrated a wedding. I saw that. I follow her on Instagram too, so I saw on her story, like, I saw like her outfit for that. And I heard that the people who did get inside, like, I heard that the Tanacon was cool. Like, I saw videos of people like saying that they had a good time in Tanacon, the ones that did get in. It was a good time until like the fire marshal came and was like booting everyone out. I think that's the worst part, is that VidCon ended up winning, not because they did anything, just because of the poor planning and the quick planning. Like, I'm sure if they had just a little more time, like even if it was like 30 extra days, I'm almost positive Tanacon would have been successful. We all know that YouTubers are pretty famous and pretty well known for having really crappy apologies, aka Logan Paul. Her choice of words were really grown up, and she just turned 20. She is an adult now. And I think even though it's obvious that most of it wasn't her fault directly, because her name was on there, she took full responsibility, and I think that's really, I think that is very mature of her. I think that's all I have to say about Tanacon. I don't think I have anything else to say other than I think she has a very, very supportive fan base. Like, a lot of people were still really excited to see her when she came out, like before people were like being kicked off, and I know that people are mad, but I think a lot of people still support her and know that she had very good intentions with this. And I think once they realized the full scope of what was happening, because I don't think people really realized everything that was happening, like with behind the scenes stuff, like, and now that Tana spoke out, I think it's a little more clear. But like, a lot of people support her, and she has a very supportive fan base, and I think she definitely appreciates that. So if you are a fan of Tana and you came to this video thinking that I was gonna bash her for it, I'm sorry if you're disappointed, because I wasn't going to. I was just gonna point out that she messed up, and I wanted to tell people about it, and I wanted to give my opinion, because although it might be irrelevant, it's still it's still gonna be in the back of my head if I don't talk about it. So, yep, that's my view on Tana. Talking to the camera for 25 minutes and I actually have had things to say. Like, last time when I was filming, I had nothing to say. And I was like, but you're still gonna talk in the video because, yep. And it was just awful and I haven't gone back to watch that video at all. I think it only has like 20 something views on it, which is fine. Honestly, I like the vlog part of that video, but I don't like the part where I get ready because I can't watch it. I hope you like this video. Hopefully when I'm editing, I'm gonna try and make it as short as possible. I don't want to seem like I'm rambling on like I'm rambling on right now, you know? So, about the Tanacon business, if you're here for that, then thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you just stayed for the Tanacon thing and you left, like, okay, thank you for at least giving me somewhat of a view, but like, yeah, this is, okay, I'll make this short. I thanked you for 50 subscribers in my last video, but I felt like it wasn't that genuine when I was editing. It was so genuine. Thank you so much for, I think I'm 56 right now. Thank you for 56 subscribers. I don't think I ever could have done that. Like, my little me was like, even though part of me is like, oh yeah, someday I'll have thousands of subscribers, but that's never guaranteed, right? So the fact that I have 50 right now is such a blessing. Thank you so much for watching my videos and enjoying my content, even though I'm really bad at speaking to the camera. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. See, I'm getting better. So yeah, thank you so much. And I'm really hoping maybe we can make 100 by the end of the year. That would be so cool. So if you want to like maybe share my videos, I don't know. I don't want to ask too much. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.